If it comes down to war, guess what? I'm going to be there.
This is Jenna Ryan, a 50-year-old Texas real estate agent who says she feels she is being persecuted.
You feel like a martyr?
I do. I have the right to feel this way. So whether or not you agree with me is your right.
Ryan, who's now been arrested for trespassing and disorderly conduct at the Capitol on January 6th, told me she had no idea there was violence going on there.
People were screaming, "Hang Mike Pence." Tear gas and pepper spray. People were rappelling up the side of the Capitol. Windows were being broken. It's just hard to imagine that in the midst of all of that, you were unaware that there was anything violent going on.
I'm an honest person, and if I felt in danger, I would have been out of there.
Yet some of her own social media posts, many now deleted, raise significant questions.
We're all going to be up here, and we're going to be breaking those windows.
The day before, on January 5th, Ryan made it clear she was delighted to be heading to D.C. on a private jet.
President Trump requested that we be in D.C. on the 6th.
The group, D.C. bound to stop the steal.
So the president had been tweeting that the election had been stolen.
Absolutely. And not just the president, there's also, I follow everything that Rudy Giuliani says.
But 86 judges in 60 cases found no irregularities.
Some Republicans, some appointed by Donald Trump, said that there hadn't been fraud. That didn't persuade you.
That didn't faze me because no one heard the evidence. And that is what is devastating.
Nor did it faze her that election officials in all 50 states certified the vote. But she says she played no part in the violence that left 5 dead, though she does acknowledge being angry.
No, you cannot take our country!
Especially when Vice President Pence did not stop the certification of the election.
We're going to go down and storm the Capitol. They're down there right now, and that's why we came.
Then, just outside the Capitol,
We're going to go in here. Life or death. It doesn't matter. Here we go.
Now, stormed the Capitol doesn't sound like, those aren't peaceful words. We're going to go life or death. Those don't sound like peaceful, benign words, the sort of scenario you're suggesting.
Well, they may not sound like peaceful words, but I'm a very passionate woman. If you look up the term storm, you can storm in the kitchen. What I meant, life or death, is if someone kills me, I will stand for my truth, even if someone kills me.
It certainly sounds like you understood that this was not, this was not a walk in the park.
Well, if you want to put me on a skewer and skew me and put me in with people that did commit violent acts, just because I'm saying, give me freedom or give me death. That's how I feel, and I'm not going to shut up.
But now she's been arrested on federal charges.
Are you guilty?
I personally feel innocent in everything that I have done. I feel like the police officers were ushering people in to the Capitol. I ended up getting in the Capitol for about 2 minutes, and I was like, ew, this is not where I want to be.
Okay, we came far enough.
But finally, what about this? The broken window post. She wrote, "Window at the Capitol, and if the news doesn't stop lying about us, we're going to come after their studios next."
I saw the window and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm in the middle of history. But I did not have any intention to say break windows.
The caption of that photo.
That is a horrible thing. If I said that, I didn't say it right. It may have come across improperly, and I apologize if it did.
But that's all she's apologizing for, though she does have a direct plea she wants to make.
President Trump, I want you to know that I have been a true supporter of yours, and I believe that you won the election, and I believe in America, and I believe in your values, and I was not a violent protester, and I ask that you would pardon me from this misdemeanor.
Well, she wants the president to pardon others who were charged with nonviolent crimes as well. She told me she continues to believe that God sent Donald Trump to save America. She believes the election was stolen. She will never vote again. She says she's given up on America, and that
while she'd posted that the 6th was one of the best days of her life, she did tell me that since then she has received numerous death threats and lots of ugly calls on her cell phone. Back to you.
But
Craig.
Cynthia, it doesn't sound like she regrets going to Washington, D.C. on the 6th.
I don't think so.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.